Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. With that out of the way, I'm going to go over 10 things I would like to see in Ark 2. Since it's 2023, Happy New Year by the way, hopefully you had a safe New Year's. The game should be out hopefully within the first 6 months. I believe that was on Microsoft's outline for the first 6 months of the year, what's coming to Game Pass. I don't think it's coming until June at the earliest, but really I think it's going to be delayed probably until early next year, because these guys have a habit of delaying everything, and that's fine as long as it's polished at the beginning and we don't have another like the first Ark where it was just bare bones, or we don't have another Atlas, which was their pirate one that was terrible. Let me start on that. The game was fine, but then they updated it and totally broke it. Like, they took away the beginner islands where you train. I had like probably 50 hours of stuff built. I was in the middle of building my pirate ship in Atlas, and then they updated it and deleted everything because they deleted those 3 islands. So my save was incompatible because I was saved on that island. Anyway, 10 things that I want to see in Ark 2. And these are in random order. There's no like one I want the most. So number 1, better character creation. This has got to be one of the most bare bones character creator I've ever seen. I'm surprised you could pick both genders, to be honest. But it's so bare bones. There's no different faces. There's no different hairstyles. You have to unlock those. You should be able to pick at the very beginning what hairstyle you want, and then it starts off bald and grows into that. That's fine. You should be able to pick what beard style you want, and then obviously as you play you unlock more, right? Customization is what we want. Like different body types, you should be able to have like metal arm or metal eyeballs or something cool. You can increase, decrease, whatever the heck you want. You know what I mean? Yeah, just a better overall character creator. It's bare bones. It's one of the worst ones, and I'm tired of every character looking the exact same. Anyway, number 2. Now they'll probably do this, but voice acting in the second one. Now the dossiers and story bits had voice acting, but your character should have had voice acting. I mean, I know it's supposed to be you're in this area alone, and you're the sole survivor, right? And you have to survive. So you're just alone with the ambient noises and creatures and all that stuff. But it'd be kind of cool to be like, oh crap! Now you pick like a voice for the single player, because I know they're doing a single player campaign where you're going to play as Vin Diesel, which I'm not excited about. So we probably won't even have a character creator. I know there's going to be a separate online mode. I'd rather just play as my character. They're probably going to destroy Ark, in my opinion. I mean, I'm really worried about it. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Number 3, and this is a given, better combat. The combat in this game is probably the worst thing about Ark. It's basically Minecraft combat. If you ever played Minecraft, that's what the combat is like. It's like they looked at Minecraft and like, let's just copy that. When you're sitting there getting attacked by a dinosaur, you bounce backwards when you're getting hit. It's like, why am I bouncing? They'll come up and bite you, and you'll just fly in the opposite direction. And you're sitting there going whack, whack. I mean, there's no depth to the combat whatsoever. Now, it sounds like they're going to fix this by making it Souls-like. Ugh. Here we go. And they're forcing you to play third person. Now, I like the third person thing. That's awesome. And if it makes the combat and interactions with the dinosaurs that much more involved, let's say kind of like Horizon, that would be awesome, right? That's what we want. Taking down a dinosaur like in Horizon, it could be this huge, awesome thing, but how are they going to make that work with co-op, right? That's why I think this game's way far off. Or whatever they do release, it'll probably be a small map, and then they'll release it to the community, and it's going to be so bare bones when it comes out. Anyway, so yeah, better combat. Number... Oops, I skipped one here. Let's just go on to number 5, because the way I wrote it here. No, number 4. Zelda-like climbing mechanics. Now, Conan Exiles did this, and I loved it. Just be able to climb on everything and have it based on how far you can go with the stamina system. There's already a stamina system in the game, at least the first one. Let's just have the Zelda climbing mechanics. Let's just make that standard by now. One of the reasons why I don't like Horizon 2 and the first one, well, I love the game, but I hate how you get around, right? There's climbing points. It's like an archaic way of designing it. Let's just adopt the climbing on everything thing. Even the new Pokemon, once you unlock it, you can go climb on everything. It just makes traversal so much more fun and exploring worlds way better, in my opinion. Anyway, number 5, expansive dungeons like in a Zelda game with puzzles to solve. So if you've played Ark, when you go to get like the artifacts, right? They're just in this giant cave with endless hordes of monsters. That's the only difficult part about it. And that's it. There might be some cool thing at the end, the artifact, but there's no like cool puzzles. There's no like opening and closing doors. It doesn't feel like a dungeon. It just feels like the stupid cave you get lost in. So it'd be really cool if they took the dungeon idea. Like, it doesn't have to be as crazy as some of the Zelda stuff is, but just give us some sort of like puzzles, mechanics, like and then traps. Like, let's say you don't do this puzzle quick enough, the ceiling would come in and just squish you, right? That'd be kind of fun. Kill you and all your friends. So something like that to add more tension and not just endless hordes of dinosaurs. I hate going to the dungeons because you can't see anything, or should I say caves? You can't see anything, and it's just endless bad guys until you die. It's not fun. So hopefully they fix those. Number 6. More outfits to make like Conan Exiles. So in Conan, there's like 50 different pieces of armor you can make, different armor sets, and they added a bunch even more with DLC. In Ark, I think there's 4 or 5 sets. There's the standard one, the cloth one with the the bandana. There's the Shitten one, Shitten, the bug one. There's the ghillie suit, there's the scuba suit, the tech armor, I think I'm forgetting one here. Oh yeah, the metal suit, and the riot suit. So let's see, 5, 7 different things, that's it. And they never added any more. There should be like ones based off of dinosaurs. Take a page from Monster Hunter and allow us to make like a T-Rex armor set, raptor, woolly mammal, I mean anything. It would be really cool. They could take that idea and just run with it. I think that would be really freaking awesome. And it would give more reason, or it would just add another thing you could do in the game. So let's say I want to tame this creature. You can either tame it or you can kill it and try to get its parts to make armor. It would just add like end game stuff, like, oh, I want to get this T-Rex thing for my new headset or something. I don't know. Just more. Number 7, same vein, more building parts, like in Conan Exiles. Again, Conan has tons of different building parts to really create these cool, vast, like, palaces or bases or whatever. Ark, I think, again, only has 5 different things. They got thatch, wood, metal. I want to say concrete, but it's like rock. So rock. Is it adobe? The stuff from the Scorched Earth map. Tech. I'm sure if I'm getting one here. I think that's it. I think I said metal already. But anyway, it's like 5 or 7 different building types, and that's it. Like, instead of making 50 different maps, why don't you make more building parts? Right? Because that's fun, building stuff. I think they don't want people to build giant bases on their servers because it's very taxing when people have these big, elaborate, awesome bases on the server and then they get destroyed. They don't want people to get attached to their bases unless you're playing single player, which that's all I do because I hate playing online unless it's with my buddies. I don't know. I just think it'd be really cool to make these big, huge, awesome cities that aren't just squares, Anyway, I think that'd be a lot cooler. And in the same vein, I'm reading my list here. Same vein, vastly improved number 8, vastly improved building interface for bases. The current interface is kind of cumbersome. You can't just switch between parts of that and make it. You have to make it all beforehand, equip it, and then if you want to add like a door or something, you have to go switch over. It just seems very cumbersome and time consuming. I think they've improved upon this in other games, like even in Conan. You can adjust the height of something. You can make it the corner piece. Everything's right there at your fingertips. You don't have to go into 20 different things to access all the parts. So hopefully a more streamlined building thing. If they even have building in the new one, they might not. It might just be this, you just go. So we'll see. Number 9. How about an actual polar bear? Like, I know this is a personal gripe. We have a dire bear. We have tons of dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure there was prehistoric polar bears that were huge. I want a prehistoric polar bear. That'd be awesome. Or more bears or something. Like, it doesn't always have to be a dinosaur. And then number 10, I was going to say the polar bear one for last because that was a personal thing. But since I screwed up my list here, I can't count. Just more like modern creatures, like a lion, tigers. I know they're mostly focusing on prehistoric creatures, but it'd be cool to get like some modern ones in there. Like Atlas had giraffes. I think it had a polar bear, but I never got that far. It had zebra. It just had modern creatures. I know there's the prehistoric zebra in Ark, but you know what I'm getting at here. Just modern creatures. That'd be kind of cool, like a modern creature pack they could do, just to add a little extra to the game. And yeah, that's about the 10 things I would like to see in Ark 2. I really hope some of these are a thing. We should be seeing some Ark news in the coming months leading up to the new game. I think Microsoft is supposed to have some big rumored event. That's why they weren't at the Game Awards. I really hope they bring it this year, because if they don't, I think the Xbox brand is dead. If they don't bring it this year, Xbox as a brand is pretty dead, because they were going into the 3rd year here. Sony's already got a running start as usual. Nintendo's starting to die down. So I think Sony is just going to plow right through onto the next generation if Microsoft does not bring it this year. Now, Starfield looks awesome, but that could be delayed. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and stay frosty.